Okay, namaste. Yes, people have been asking for more Kabir. So let's do a couple of Kabirs today. There's a moon in my body, but I can't see it. A moon and a sun. A drum never touched my hands beating, but I can't hear it. As long as a human being worries about when he will die and what he has, that is his, all of his works are zero. When affection for the eye creature and what it owns is dead, then the work of the teacher is over. The purpose of labor is to learn. When you know it, the labor is over. The apple blossom exists to create fruit, and when that comes, the petals fall. The musk is inside the deer, but the deer does not look for it. It wanders about looking for grass. Okay. So, again, this is all about the search, As long as one is focused on ego and all the externals, they will never get there. Okay? One has to give up looking for the externals if you're going to get to realization. And focus on that which is important, which is the internal. Okay? To awaken the nod, to, again, go through that and give up the externals for the time. There's nothing but water in the holy pools. I know, I've been swimming in them. All the gods sculpted of wood or ivory can't say a word. I know, I've been crying out to them. The sacred books of the East are nothing but words. I look through their covers one day sideways. What Kabir talks of is only what he has lived through. If you have not lived through something, it's not true. Again, and this is what continue to say. All of these things, like I said, the statues, etc., gods, goddesses are energies. They're energies, okay? So again, you can go to a statue in a church. It's not going to help you. You have to connect with energies, okay? An essence of something. Anything that is in the scene is just a pointer. It's a pointer, it's a pointer. That's all. So don't get caught up in making something that is a pointer into that which you are seeking. Okay? It's never that which you are seeking. It's only the pointing the way to spirit, something beyond, something that's an essence. Okay? Are you looking for me? I'm in the next seat. My shoulder is against yours. You'll not find me in stupas, not in an Indian shrine, not in a synagogue, nor in a cathedral, nor in masses, nor in kirtans, not in legs winding around your own neck, or eating anything but vegetables. When you really look for me, you will see me instantly. You will find me in the tiniest house of time. Kabir says, student, tell me, what is God? He is the breath inside the breath. Okay. Again, you're not going to find God externally. It's not something you are going to see with your eyes. It's not something you can grab with your hands. It's not something, but it's as close as your very breath. And that's, again, the great cosmic joke. You look for it everywhere, and you find out you couldn't have got away from it if you wanted to, because it is part and parcel of what gives you life, what fuels the energy of the universe. Okay? Runs like a thread through everything, yet it's not touched by any of the happenings of that externalized thing that you are witnessing. Okay? Okay, friend, if you've never met the secret one, what's the source of your self-confidence? Stop all this flirting and using words, okay? Love does not happen with words. Don't lie to yourself about the holy books and what they say. The love I talk of is not in books. Who has wanted it has it. Okay. So again, you have to want it more than your next breath. You have to want truth, want God, want to know, to do the path correctly, to go within, to continue to surrender. When you're holding up some externalized form of religion or whatever it is, and I have somebody that comes here that wants to keep saying you can only get it through, through Sikhism. It's the only place. There's only one guru. That's it. Well, he doesn't understand what's meant by one guru for starters. Okay. There's only one singular God essence. It runs through all religious persuasions. Okay? So to try to confine and define and box it in is foolishness. Okay. So again, if you're going to get there, rather than trying to come and lecture guru that's already, within, has already found, lives within that cognition, you'd better be spending time on your own path, trying to find what you're trying to speak of. Okay? And once they actually find it, all this nonsense they're talking will be out the door immediately. Okay? Again, now let me say, Kabir is wonderful. Yes, they have it in the Guru Granth Sahib, the book. But Kabir was before the gurus of Sikhism. He was prior to Sikhism. Sikhism wasn't even started yet when Kabir was there. So when you try to cling to Kabir and only you own him is ridiculous. Nonsense. Nobody owns Kabir. Just like nobody owns that singular truth. Can box it. It belongs to all religious persuasions. Okay, but not all religious persuasions have it. Now, how can I say that? Because it only comes by a singular search of that ultimate surrender within and dying that death before death. An awakening to that truth which is ever present. Okay? And the more you have these people that want to try to expound upon it, yet they've never even tasted it, how foolish is that? Spend more time on the path, getting to realization, rather than trying to expound what you think you know to somebody that's already there. You can't expound on your illusions and your ideations with somebody that's already resting in that truth, because it blows all of that out of the water. Okay? You can't convince somebody that's living in the truth with a fallacy. Not going to happen. Not now, not ever. Okay? So give it a rest. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed Kabir. And again, continue the journey. It's only found if you want it more than your next breath. If you're willing to give up the things that you're clinging to in these externalizations. Because you can never make the externalization what it is you are seeking for. Not truly. Okay? So namaste. Have a wonderful day, everyone.